Okay. So
Hello.
where were we? So we were doing a math. We were doing a math. Okay. Which one was it? 11. Okay, 11. All right. So rectangle. Let's see. Done the math. Okay. So say this is x. This is twice x. So the area would be twice x squared equals to 968. What was the value for x?
I got 22.
22. Okay, 22. All right. 22 is 441. Okay, just a second. If it's like divided by 2, then 41684. Okay, yes, it's correct. Okay, 22. So then what did you do after getting 22?
I just plugged it into the diagram. So 2
Yes,
times 22 is 44
44.
by 22. Yeah.
And then
And then I used Pythagoras to find the diameter, which is equal to 49.19.
okay, not diameter, it's diagonal. I mean I
Diagonal.
understand. Yes. Okay, a window consists of a circular metal frame, 2 centimeter wide, and two straight pieces of metal that divide the inner region into four equal segments, as shown in the diagram. Okay, so 2 centimeter wide. This is important. If the window has an inner radius of 30 centimeter, calculate correct if the outer circumference of the window and the total area of the circular frame. All right. So now it's a very interesting thing. Circumference is really easy, as you can understand. If this is like 2 centimeter wide, okay, if this is 2 centimeter wide, okay, this is 2 centimeter wide. So now what will be the radius? What will be the radius of, I mean, from this point to this point, like the outer circle? Tell me.
Radius from that, what? I'm sorry.
What will
30
be
plus
the,
x.
not x, it's 2. It's 2.
Oh, 30 plus 2.
It is 2 centimeter wide, okay? The metal
Yeah.
frame is 2 centimeter wide, okay? So now you can understand the circumference will be 2 pi into 32, right?
Yeah.
Is it correct? That is 64 pi. Now, in case of the area of the circular metal frame, what should you do? Let's see. What do you think should we do? Or like the shaded region, how do we calculate the area for the shaded region?
Find the area of the circle without the outer rim, the
Mhm.
blue part, and minus those together.
So that would be, we have already got the outer circle's area, that would be 32 pi, sorry, I mean pi into 32 squared, and we will reduce by pi into 30 squared, okay?
Yes.
So that will be our answer. A semicircular section of a running track consists of 8 lanes that are 1.2 meter wide. The innermost line of the first lane has a total length of 100 meter. Innermost line of the first lane. Okay, fine. 100 meter. How much further will someone in lane 8 run around the curve from the start line to the finish line? Okay, what is the total area of the curve section of the track? So the innermost line, that means this line, right? Innermost line. Innermost line of the first line has a total length of 100 meters. This is 100. Okay, fine, no worries. How much further will some? Okay, one thing I don't understand. In real world, um, I mean, this is not how like marathons or like the hurdles or anything works. Okay, because you would see that because of this shape, someone would start at this point, or someone would start like some point further, like that. Okay, otherwise if they start at like same point, then it's like a rectangular path. Okay, so I don't understand what kind of math is this. I mean, for math it is okay, but there is no such race where someone in the eighth lane has to run more and someone in the first lane has to run less. So that is not the case actually. However, let's see. So a semicircular section of running track consists of 8 meter, 1.2 meter wide. Okay. So 1.2 meter wide, that means whatever is the value here, it will be keep on increasing by 1.2 meter. So this is our x. I consider it x. Okay, this is x, and we will calculate the value for that. No worries. So this will be 1.2, 1.2, 1.23, 1.24, 1.25, 1.26, 1.27, 1.28. Let's calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that is 8 times 1.2. 8 times 1.2. Okay. All right. So now, so for the outermost region, he has to I mean, lane it run around the curve. That is, I have to calculate this particular area. Okay, I have to calculate this particular area, not just like saying, say for instance, if I say that it is 8 multiplied by 1.2 meter, no, that is not the value. Okay, that is the value for this portion. Okay, so what is important here is to calculate the value for x. Okay, so now how could we calculate it? So we are given with the perimeter, right? Perimeter of
Yes.
this circle. Okay, what is the perimeter of this circle? Tell me. Let's see how much you understand.
Oh, okay.
There is no calculation involved. It's just like sensing it, sensing the things.
200 meters.
Yes, 200 meters. Okay, and this is what is this? This is the radius or the diameter?
Yes. Oh, the diameter.
Diameter, right? So we won't multiply by 2. So pi x is equals to 200, right?
Yes.
So that means we will get the value for x equals to 200 by pi. Can you tell me the value for this?
63.66.
63.66. Okay, very good. Now, see, in the left side, it is increased by 8 multiplied by 1 2 meters. And in the right side also, it also increases by 8 multiplied by 1.2 meters. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what will be the total value of this portion? It will be 63.66 plus 8 plus 8 would be 16 multiplied by 1.2. Understand what I did here?
Yes.
So what is the value for this? Please tell me that also. It should be 80 something.
82.86. 82.86.
2.86. Okay, good. All right, 86 meters. And what we have to calculate this bit. So if we calculate the circumference of a circle which has a diameter of 82.86 meters, what will we get? We will get pi into 82.86. That equals to, tell me, that equals to
260.32.
260.32. 60 or 16? No, actually, no,
260.
60. Yes, it's correct. 32. Okay. So now, is it the answer? Is it our answer?
I don't think so.
What should be the answer?
Yes.
Yes, this is the answer.
For A or B,
For A, not B.
sounds like it, yeah.
Okay, actually, there's a slight mistake here. C.
There is.
Okay, so obviously we have calculated the value for this. Okay, value for this, which is 82.86 meter. And yes, based on that, we have also calculated the um, I mean, what can I say? The circumference. But what is the circumference? Isn't it the whole path? The whole circle's path? Isn't it the
Oh,
circumference?
true.
Right? So
Yeah.
you have to divide it by 2 to get the answer. Okay. Understand my point? Because this is the diameter. If you would have thought like 2 pi r, okay, there is no 2. Pi hasn't added any 2. That is because it is the diameter, it's not the radius. Okay. All right. That is why I always say that to convert it to radius for like having no confusion. Okay. So just dividing it by 2 will cancel this portion and leave the only the tracks portion. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. So I hope you are done. Or these are just drafts. I would suggest you do it in a fresh page at home for your understanding,
Hmm.
because these are like conceptual maths. And I hope that you are understanding like how the level is increasing day by day. Okay, because like in even 2 or 3 months before, when we were doing the maths of your like standard 10 book, I might have needed to do 2 or 3 maths, but now I am doing like say for the 10 or 11 maths, right? So you
Yeah.
are understanding how the level is increasing. Okay, so you would have to
Yes.
invest more and more time. Okay, all right. And I will suggest that start making notebooks from now on. I know that there are various students who obviously do well without like making notebooks. Okay, obviously if it's your strategy, it's okay, I'm not forcing you. But what will happen if you make notebooks is that if you complete this whole book for math, say another whole book for physics, a whole book for chemistry, just the mathematical topics. I'm not saying that, say for instance, in chemistry you are asked to solve a theoretical question. I won't say that you have to write down everything line by line for that question. But for mathematical things, if you prepare a notebook, the preparation for exams would get really easy. Okay, because in the coming days you will get involved in various exams, and then you might as well be needed to sit for an admission test, right? Before the taking part in the university.
Yes.
Okay, so it will become easier. Okay, so if you get time, start from the get-go. Okay, all right. What is the total area of the curved section of the track? So this is very easy. Just calculate the area of this semicircle. What is the area for a semicircle?
Yeah. Pi r squared over 2.
Yes, pi square of 2. Okay, and then calculate the whole area of this circle, and then just subtract the red portion from the green portion. Okay. The paved area of a garden courtyard forms an equilateral triangle of the side length of 20 meters. It is paved using a series of identically sized blue and white triangle pavers. Calculate the total area of the paving. Correct to 2 decimal. Okay. What's this side? Okay. It is paved using a surface. 1 second. Okay. Okay. So you won't need. Have you studied Heron's formula for like doing the triangle? Heron's formula.
Yes.
Okay. So
Yes.
you could do it with that. So for Heron's formula, you have to calculate the half perimeter, which is 20 plus 20 plus 20 upon 2, so which is equals to 30, and then it would be root over, if we consider this to be s, it would be s multiplied by s minus a into s minus b. into S minus C. So this would be easier way. Okay, this would do it real quick. So that would be 30 multiplied by 10, 10, and 10. Okay. Or you could do it another way. So just like draw perpendicular from this portion. So it will create two parts. This will be 10 meters and 20 meters. Okay. So the height of this would be 20 squared minus 10 squared. Okay. Square root of that. And then half multiplied by 20 multiplied by whatever you are getting from here. So either way you perform it, it's okay. Okay. Understand my point?
Yes.
If the pattern is continued by adding two more rows of pavers, okay, so this was previously and then one row and another. Okay, all right, am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So if the pattern is continued by adding two more pavers, calculate the new perimeter and area of the paving to correct it to. Okay. First of all, let us distinguish what was there previously. Okay. So it was previously like this. So this is 20, this is 20, this is 20. Okay. So now, so to calculate the perimeter, what we can do here is, first of all, calculate how many triangles are there. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 of the tiny little triangles are there in between 20s, right? 1, 2, 3, and
Yes.
okay. So what should be the base for each of the tiny little triangles, or each side actually, because these are like what do you call it? Isosceles, right? Isosceles triangle. Okay.
Yes. Oh no, equilateral because
Oh,
they're all
this
the
is
same size.
equilateral. Okay. Isosceles is like two sides will be equal, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this will be 5 added, and this is also 5 added. Okay. This is 5 added, and this is 5 added. And also here 6 5s will be added. Understand?
Yes.
So then you can easily calculate the perimeter. Okay. I hope you will be able to do it. Okay.
Yes.
So 30, 30, 30. That would be your perimeter. 30 plus 30 plus 30. Okay. After the additional two rows are added, the architect decided to add two rows of rectangular pavers to each side. Each rectangular paver has a length that is twice the side of the length of a triangle and the width that is half the side. Perimeter and area of the paving. Wait, what? Are you serious? Like area of the paving of like only the shaded. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I thought a little more difficult.
Hmm.
Okay. So see, um, if you see this would be 10, right? This is 10. Okay. And these little ones would be 2.5. Okay. And the total would be, if you would like to calculate the total, it would be 5. Okay. The total would be 5. Okay. So now based on that, it is also 10. It is also 10. Okay. And this is 5. So what would be the area of the whole rectangle? This whole rectangle, this whole. Tell me.
30 times by 5, which would
30
be
times.
150.
So 30 times by 5, you are able to calculate it. You have already calculated, I mean, you have already understood how to calculate that triangle's area. Okay. Yeah. So, but in this case, there are 6 rows. So you will have to do it again. So you could either use like dividing by right angle triangles or like you could use the Heron's formula, and there are 3 of the rectangles areas to be added. Okay, I hope it's understandable, right? Try
It
this.
is.
Okay. All right. Now I am free. I'm not free for the next 4 days. So 27. Are you free on the 27th?
27th is next Thursday. Yeah, we can do 27th. Oh, wait, no. Wait, no. I feel like I can, but it'll be tight. Because that's when I
Yeah.
finish school at 2:50
Mm-hmm.
and I'll arrive home at 4. Okay. Is there a time that you can do it for 12:15/4:15?
12:15/4:15. Okay. Yes. Okay. All right.
You do that?
See,
Okay,
I mean,
cool.
obviously, this is 5 days later, right? I understand that there could be like various things involved. Within 5 days, you might get invited to a party or something. There's nothing wrong in canceling anything. Just like
Yeah.
let me know. Okay. So 12:15 p.m. or that would be 4:15, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. See you then, inshallah. Okay. Allah
See you
Hafiz.
then, inshallah. I love this.